fluffy chocolate cheesecake that has no gelatin and sets like magic. That is what I'm going to be showing you guys how to make today. We're all starved of chocolate this time of the year, right? So I thought a chocolate cheesecake is in order. Topped with Cadbury cream eggs, whipped cream, passion fruit, and by the way, if you've never had passion fruit and chocolate together before, match made in heaven. This cheesecake is a showstopper and it's the perfect way to celebrate the Easter Bunny's birthday. Guys, there's a brand new episode of my podcast out as well. Go check it out. I have a podcast. It's called Bake My Day. I'll leave a link in the description box below for the latest episode. Let's begin with that delicious Oreo crust. We're going to add some Oreos to the bowl of a food processor, along with a little bit of brown sugar just for some added sweetness, but it's completely optional. And we're going to blitz this until we reach fine crumbs. Then you want to add some melted butter and blitz to coat the crumbs. You're going to end up with a mixture that looks a lot like wet soil, but this tastes way better. You're going to spray the bottom of a springform pan. That's the one that has the sides that remove from the bottom. Spray the bottom and sides with a little bit of oil and then line the bottom with some baking paper. This is going to make taking out your cheesecake way easier once it's chilled. We're going to add those wet cookie crumbs to your springform pan, and I'm going to be using a spoon to press them very firmly against the sides and bottom. While I was doing this, I decided halfway through that I just needed to trim the baking paper on the sides of the baking tin off just a little bit because it makes it easier to get those crumbs around the sides. Now for the bottom, I like to bend my spoon, a little bit of a Matrix inspiration here, except I'm not doing it with my mind, I'm doing it with my hands. I find doing the bottom of your springform pan is much easier this way than using a cup. Every time I use a cup, it sticks to the cup, and this is just the way I like to do it. We're going to pop that in the fridge and let it chill for at least 30 minutes, and we're going to move on to our filling. We're going to begin by melting some dark chocolate. So I'm just going to microwave mine for 30 seconds at a time, stirring each time until it's melted. Set that aside at room temperature just to cool down slightly. And we're going to add some cream cheese to a large mixing bowl along with that slightly cooled down chocolate. I'm using an electric hand mixer today to whip this until it's nice and smooth and well combined. You always want to make sure you're scraping down the bowl as well, guys. It's really important because it ensures that your mixture just gets mixed in nice and evenly and there are no unmixed bits anywhere. We're going to add a little bit of sugar and sour cream. Once that's mixed in and again scraping down the bowl, we're going to add some milk powder and vanilla extract. Now the milk powder is optional, but it makes your cheesecake a lot creamier and it helps firm it up just a little bit more than it would if it wasn't in there. We're going to whip up some cream to stiff peaks, add that to our chocolate mixture, fold it in using a spatula, and our cheesecake filling is done. Add that to your chilled cookie crust and we're just going to spread it around and flatten it slightly. I want it extra flat, so I'm going to be using an offset spatula to go around it until it's nice and flat. This is going to go back in the fridge for at least 2 hours or overnight. Now this is a Cadbury Creme egg cheesecake, so I'm going to be unwrapping some and cutting them in half. Our cheesecake has chilled. We're going to unwrap it from its springform pan and we're going to top it with some more whipped cream. The yolk swirl on top of this cheesecake is that passion fruit curd, which by the way, I have run through a sieve just to get rid of those seeds. We're going to swirl it into the cream, add your Cadbury Creme eggs on top, add some more of that passion fruit to make a stronger yolk color, and guys, this is done. No gelatin, no bake. I'm telling you guys, chocolate and passion fruit is the new peanut butter and chocolate. Dead set delicious. Give this cheesecake a go. It is incredible that it has no gelatin in it and it sets so beautifully and it's so friggin' creamy. I would love for you guys to try it, just so you know what I'm talking about. The recipe is going to be in the description box below. I am going to enjoy the rest of my cheesecake, but before I end the video and dig into the rest of this, there are more videos over there for you guys to watch, so click over there and watch my Easter playlist if you want more Easter ideas, or if you want more delicious recipe ideas, just click one of the videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to dig into the rest of this. I'll see you all on the next episode of